Alright, so I've been using this rage. Oh, this fucking ass music is fucking annoying. Alright, so I've been using this rage shit, and here's what I came up with. Pretty interesting, pretty interesting. Let's see. You're gonna go here. This is what you're gonna need. First off, always spec into these. Your resistance and shit. I like to spec into shield for my weapon. 'Cause I like to, when I'm in combat, I like to lunge to the ass like this. It's great for mobility. If you're trying to chase damage, you know, easy chase damage with. Anyways, we're gonna look at these powers real quick. We're gonna make this nice, quick, and easy. For my powers, got relentless anger, stoke flames. You're gonna clip these. You're gonna clip all four of these. Bloodlust, redirect rage, aquatic arsenal. This is all you need right here. This first trade. This is all you really need. It's all you really need to be good with this shit. Aquatic arsenal and your buffs. Second one, I got shark frenzy. You don't need shark frenzy. Got a shield, soul signature. Barely use that shit. We got robot sidekick, yelling eruption, severe punishment. I use these on like bosses. Like if there's a boss with a lot of health, I just drop that. Or whatevs. So here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna go in. Make this nice and simple. Matter of fact, let me give you a little tip real quick. If you pop this weapon buff, right, before the fight, this is what I do. Pop the weapon buff before the fight. And you wait till that go away, and you pop it again. You still have Starfire's buff, and you pop once again. Now you're double buffed up. Now you're at 1,000,000 might. That's the first thing I do when I'm waiting at the door or something. I'll just have my buffs ready. That way I have them up, you know, 100% of the time, most of the time. But if that's not the case, here's what you do. You go in, boom, 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 boom. All this shit clips together, aquatic arsenal. Simple as that. Look at that. Simple as that. That's all you gotta do. Simple loadout. Don't need to be complicated. Robot sidekick. I be seeing people do this in the fucking raids. Don't do this. Don't be this guy. Don't be summoning robot sidekick like this, because he will die. Robot sidekick will die. You'll be struggling trying to get him back. Don't do that. Just pop robot sidekick, pop a shield, clip him, he's back. You don't have to do the animation. Then, you know, for all of you that know about berserk, we don't have to introduce berserk at all. Does berserk need an introduction? I don't think berserker need an introduction, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So for you who don't know about berserk, basically the damage you dealt gets dealt again. So basically, when you hit him with this aquatic arsenal, when you have berserk on, berserk is going to DPS them again. Alright? Alright? Simple enough? Now let me show you an example. Bam, berserk, everything dies. Everything dies when you hit berserk. That's it. So to take advantage of this supercharge, we're going to take a second and look at the artifacts. Fraser, must have. Pages, must have. Candle, it's okay. Transformation card, must have. Scrap of the soul cloak, must have. I don't have EOG, I don't have either Gemini, none of that shit to pair with it, so this is all I'm rocking with right now. Using the supercharge ability, we need extended supercharge. You need this on your build. Using the supercharge ability will restore 5% of your max supercharge. You want to get that berserker back as fast as possible, right? So there's also a head mod when you grant 15% supercharge back to you when you use a supercharge. So you're gonna be getting mad super back. This back, hold on, this back one needs to change. This back one needs to change. You could put on accelerated berserker. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna put on. Accelerated berserker. I don't know why I didn't have it on. Put that accelerated berserker on. There we go. Reduce the cooldown to rage berserker. That's what we doing. That's how we rocking. You don't have to be complicated at all. Simple build. Simple build. I'm gonna show you one more time and I'm gonna get the fuck up out of here. Clip that with that. Clip robot sidekick in. Boom. Berserk. Everything's dead. And then while you in combat, you get berserk back again. You hit it again. You just spam this shit. You just spam berserk with aquatic arsenal. Simple. Now Razor on the proc. You fucking late to the party, Razor. Fucking late to the. What's the damage looking like? It's not showing me. Shit, almost forgot to talk about the goddamn allies. Let's see. So for the allies, pretty simple. How I'm using Swamp Thing because I don't have John Constantine. But if you have Constantine, he's slot 1 for sure. Walk it off. That's what you want to use with the flash. Walk it off. What that's going to do is using the supercharged ability restores a portion of the supercharge you use, which will further help you get that berserk off, like with these white mods, with this head socket, with this chest socket. All those together, you're gonna get berserk over and over again. You're gonna get berserk so much. You might even want to run a second supercharge. If you run a second supercharge, you can run a Neo Venom boost. You can run fucking, what is it? Sunstone. What is it? The Sunstone Dust ability or some shit. I don't have it. So I can't tell you what it is. Another thing, you don't have to run this shark. You don't have to run severe punishment. I just don't have what I want there. Realistically, I want like lasso. You would want like a lasso there or something like that, and the Sunstone Dust ability and shit like that. I don't have those iconics, so I'm dealing with what I have to. You can even replace the shark and put on Empowering Pulse if you would like, and you can clip Empowering Pulse with this. The only reason why I don't have Pulse on is because I don't like how you have to be close to do it. You have to be really close. Like if I pop it right here, no. If I pop it like right here, it actually has a really fucking huge radius. God damn, I didn't think it was that big. Well, anyway, I just prefer to have the shark because I can be back here. I could be all the way back here if I wanted to. Then I can go in like that. Oh, no, shark's not even on. Let me show an example again. I like that I can just clip it from wherever I am and not have to worry about being up here for it to, you know, hit. I can just clip that and go in. To each his own. It's my loadout. That's just how I like to run my shit. You can run it however you fucking want to run your loadout. I really don't care. But anyways, you know, Starfire gives you the weapon buff. Everybody knows about Starfire. She needs no introduction. But that's all for the allies. Alright, my final thing I want to give you a tip on is, as far as ranging with rage, as you can see I have no range here. That's because Aquatic Arsenal, to be honest, it's a great range ability. I use it to range all the time. I even fucking fight Zoom and all types of bosses with it. You don't have to melee up close. Just know when to bail out. You can do just like this and just bail out. Melee, bail out. When you get close, bail out. That's all I do. Boom, bail out. Bail out. Don't start getting too close. Bail out. I'd rather do that than using some bullshit range abilities that barely do any damage. I just get used to just aquatic arsenaling from far. You don't have to be close to hit our aquatic arsenal. Look how much range this shit has. Look at that. Only issue I have with it, and it's not the fucking power's fault. Well, it's the damn game's fault. The damn devs. When this power glitches and you cannot use the combo, it is so frustrating. So frustrating. So, to negate that, if you don't want to deal with that, I suggest putting on Tsunami Strikes or something like that. And with the Tsunami Strikes, you can use it for your range. You can use that as your range, your max range. That's the only reason I would have a range ability on, to use it as for my max range. If I just want to sit back and just range like this. Only way I would want to do that though is if my aquatic arsenal glitch, and then I would save like a build like this on my backup. On my backup tray. Maybe it'll look something like this, like you'll have 2 range abilities or something like that. Just an example. On your second loadout. So if I'm in combat and aquatic arsenal just breaks on me, I'll pop my armory, you know, and I'll have my ranged abilities. But that's only when aquatic arsenal fucking breaks on me. That's the only way I run range abilities. If it doesn't break on me, I'm just aquatic arsenal and everything down. That's the new meta. The new meta is aquatic arsenal. Fucking can't beat it. Fucking join it. God damn it. That's all for me.